Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot and welcome to the month of August. This is going to be a monthly overview for the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius can be your sun, your moon, your rising. Maybe it's a Venus or a Mars placement. So wherever it is that you're coming to this reading, as far as Aquarius is concerned, you're welcome to be here and thank you. This is a Celtic Cross spread. We're going to do this monthly overview. I think Celtic Cross is a great way to kind of look at everything from a big wide lens. And just remember, if it doesn't resonate with you, it might not be your reading, and that's okay. There is a weekly upload from this channel for every sign. So you can always return next week, or you can go check one of your other placements and see if that resonates with you better. You might even pick and choose through the reading and feel like that fits and that doesn't. And that's okay too. You know, a little cherry picking is all right. This is the Wild Reflection Tarot cards. And just give that a little break in the middle. And we'll get started, Aquarius. So while I'm completing and shuffling through, just tune into your intuition, to your higher self, to your wisdom, your knowledge, whatever it is you call upon to give yourself insight and understanding. Just do that, just briefly. And think of a time, as far as the recent past is concerned, that calls to you. If your recent past energy is for a week ago, a month ago, 3 months ago, just have that time frame in mind. So for the sign of Aquarius, recent past energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. That is a major arcana attributed to the sign of Sagittarius. Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy. Your current energy, where is Aquarius in their present current day, energy-wise, as August unfolds? Look at that. Queen of Swords. That's Libra, your air cousin. What is challenging Aquarius in this Queen of Swords energy in this month of August? What's their challenge? What is their conflict? The Four of Pentacles. Just feeling the need to kind of hold things back, to not want to share everything with everybody, especially physically. Maybe it's money, your time, your wealth, your health. What's on your mind, Aquarius? What's on Aquarius' mind as August unfolds? The King of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. King of Pentacles is attributed to the sign of Taurus, fixed earth energy. What is under the surface that you might not even be aware of, but it's there? Six of Wands. Fire energy. Victory, success, celebration, wanting to receive adoration. What's in your future energy as you move through August? What kind of energy are you moving through August with? The Empress. Beautiful. Major arcana attributed to the signs of Libra as well as Taurus. So you've got some prominent earth energy, you've got some air. I don't see any water so far. We're going to do the rest of the Celtic Cross spread over here, and I'm going to turn those face down. This is your external energy. This is your internal energy. This is your hopes and fears. And this is your potential future final outcome. Under the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. So we have two queens showing up. We've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck just says very much mother energy, like the Empress. So there's some divine mother energy coming through. This is very feminine, internally driven, emotional. It's very psychic, very empathic, very intuitive, using the gift of the heart to make decisions. They are a shot caller emotionally. Queen of Cups has their finger on the trigger, their finger on the pulse of the situation. They observe, they intuit, they are empathically driven, so they're sensitive, they're loving, they're kind, but they're also very emotionally strong. So you might be feeling like you're holding the cup for the family. You might be feeling like, gosh, when people need something emotionally, they're coming to me and they're looking to me to soften the blow of life from time to time. Queen of Cups is Aquarius, male or female, feminine energy, just coming through as nurturing and loving. And here, come here. It's like a big hug from the universe, Queen of Cups. The recent past is that Wheel of Fortune, and it's Jupiter energy. It's a Sagittarius. It is good fortune. It's luck. It's prosperity. It's divine blessings. It's always moving. The recent past had like no matter what, if even if I wasn't ready, everything was just moving, and I couldn't stop it. But there was blessings, and it may have felt like there's blessings upon blessings upon blessings, and that's awesome. But this is also karma. So in the recent past, you may have experienced what felt like, maybe that was karma. Maybe that was good or bad. Let's look at it from the aspect of Aquarius saying, gosh, I have really gone out of my way to be a good person. I've given the shirt off my back on more than one occasion. And then lo and behold, when I was down and out, people came through for me. And that felt like karma. I've put all this good out there in my past. And I'm not saying, let me just correct maybe something as far as that's not why we do good things. I think when we do the good things with the expectation of receiving, it almost takes away the beauty and the benefit of it. So when we give from an open, pure heart, that we just give because we genuinely want to help, we genuinely want to do good things, this karmic circle, this karmic wheel, good things come back to us. And it's usually when, at least in my own experience, when I least expect it, when I wasn't anticipating that anybody would, lo and behold, boom, something wonderful happened. And it makes me feel like, I wonder if that was because of that time that I did X, Y, or Z. So in your past, you've experienced karmic wheel or the wheel of fortune literally coming through for you. So that's kind of cool energy to step into August with. And then you step into August and you are very much like I talked about with the Queen of Cups. It's the feminine energy, male or female. It's feminine energy. It's attributed to Libra. And so it's a person in their feminine energy that speaks their mind. They speak their truth. They have very clear boundaries. So Aquarius, as August unfolds, you might be feeling very mentally strong, very mentally on your A game. And it almost seems to me, because Queen of Swords is very strategic and they are very much about good communication, you're observing the land, and the land is your life. You're observing the players, the chessboard. You're not playing checkers around here. You're definitely a chess player, and you're watching to see when I move, they move, and when this happens, the other thing happens. And you're just really closing the loop on things that might have felt, unclear. You didn't have a lot of focus and a lot of laser driven, like dialed in precision, but now you do. Now you're very much you're in it, you're watching. It is not very emotional. In Aquarius, you're an air sign, so you kind of understand, I'm not really dealing with life via my emotions. I'm more dealing with life from my mind, my brain. I'm always thinking. I'm always plotting things out and understanding there's, a chess move. If I move 4 paces, I better be ready for that person to move 4 paces and all that. So you are being very strategic and careful about your next move. And what challenges you is you have the tendency to maybe be a little held back as far as your time, maybe your money, your effort. You might not be the first person to jump up and say, I'll help you move. You might be the one that's like, no, I am going to just like sit here and wait until I'm explicitly asked. And even then, I might not, because, I am being very strategic and I'm really thinking about things and I kind of see 10 paces ahead of me. So this is interesting because it's a frugal energy. It's sometimes considered like a miser, where you can just really hold on to things maybe too much. So be aware that this could be a challenge for you over the month. On your mind is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So the King of Pentacles is it's represented with the sign of Taurus. It's fixed earth. And in the upright, this would be very grandfatherly, very wealthy, very wise, very stable, solid, and secure. When the King of Pentacles goes in reverse, on your mind is like a worry that life feels a little shaky right now, that I might not be able to manage and master the physical world right now because it just feels unsteady. It feels shaky. It feels like, and just money could be going through like a strainer or a colander. Water's just running right through the holes, and it feels a little unsteady and unstable. So on your mind, you might just be worrying about how are we going to make it, which, really maybe that's why you are holding on so tight to your time and your money and your efforts. But under the surface is the Six of Wands. And this is what you might not even be aware that this energy exists, but it is Aquarius. You're being celebrated for being so good at what it is you do. You're being applauded, you're being celebrated, you're being handed an award or a reward. You are just being really like celebrated. And everyone's clapping and saying, good job, Aquarius, you did it, you helped us. We're now getting through all the hard stuff because of you, so thank you. And as you move into the future, it's the Empress. And the Empress is major arcana attributed to the sign of Libra and Taurus. It's Venus energy, Venusian energy, so it's divine feminine, it's mother energy, it's Mama Pancha, it's divine Mother Earth, it's Gaia, always giving birth to something. And even if you're a male, masculine listening to this and you're thinking, I can't give birth, but you can to ideas and concepts and something that wasn't here before, but you thought of it. It was an original idea. You've given birth to something with that. So you're bringing this energy as you move into the future. You're bringing this creativity. You're bringing productivity. You're bringing production itself and putting something out into the world that brings beauty, and it's making the world actually a better place. The external energy is the Magician. This is air energy in the sign of Gemini. So the Magician is magical, of course. It is very much about the mind, which that's your realm, Aquarius. And it is someone in your environment that they affect your life because of their manifestation qualities. You observe them calling into existence what they want to see. You observe someone that is close to you that affects your life, manifesting reality, creating their destiny, calling upon their magical abilities to bring something into existence because they believe and they do affirmations and maybe they carry their crystals around with them, and they have their essential oils, and when it's the full moon, they're out there and they're letting go of things, and the new moon, they're bringing in new qualities. It's someone that is very magical, and you notice that. You see, I think it affects you. I think it really influences you and gives you the information of, well, if they can do it, I can do it. So someone is affecting you because you see, I'm going to say, even like how powerful they are. And it's a pure, beautiful, loving way to go through the world. This person's not manipulating other people. They're just manipulating their own reality, and they're calling on all the tools that they have available. You see them using their mind, their swords. You see them using their time, effort, and energy, their physical reality, their pentacles. You see them using their magical abilities with their magic wand, their fire, their passion, their energy. And you see them using their beautiful heart to give love, receive love. That's their cups, their emotions. All the tools are available to this person, and they use them diligently. They call upon as above, so below. They're bringing heaven and earth together in this beautiful figure eight. It's infinity. They believe that everything is meant to be, and if it's going to be, it's up to me, the magician. Your hopes and fears. I'm sorry, let's go to internal energy. Four of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. And this is about, I need a break. I need to relax. I need to take a load off. I need to go fishing. I need to go sit in my canoe or my kayak and just float the river. I just need to take a load off my mind because I've had a lot on my mind. I have a lot of things going on. I'm not quite sure what this reservation feeling that I'm holding is, but maybe if I go and do something completely outside of my normal day-to-day routine, I'll come back to my life refreshed, renewed, relaxed. Your hopes and your fears. It's the Tower. This seems really scary because it looks like a building crumbling down with people flying out of it and animals falling off, and it looks scary, and it can be scary, but it's not meant to be destructive. It's meant to be a shock. It's meant to awaken you, but it's also meant to realign you. So the Tower happens for you, not to you. The Tower is a opening up of a new, fresh way to do things. You hope for this because we need a shake up around here. We need to just get everybody, on the same page. We need to bring everybody together. And if that means we have to crumble down the foundation of this, so be it. But it's also a fear because, whoa, we've all built our faith and our trust in this structure. And when it starts crumbling down, oh my gosh, what does that mean? So it's a hope and a fear. And what is a potential future final outcome? The Nine of Cups. Beautiful. It is wish fulfillment. So Aquarius, whatever it is in the month of August that you feel like you're struggling with, that you're challenged by, that you are trying to get through in one piece overall, this wish fulfillment emotionally. It is really just you overlooking things as the month of August goes through its cycle, feeling very accomplished and satisfied. And wow, I mean, it is like a cup shy of perfection. So take this as it applies, and I'm going to use the Moonology cards as an oracle overview here. So Moonology oracle cards, just a little bit different than tarot energy. They are more themed around the phases of the moon. So for the sign of Aquarius, what is an oracle card just right for them? The waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. For the sign of Aquarius, the waxing moon, the energy is gaining momentum. This is your reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for following on TikTok and on YouTube. If you subscribe over there, I really appreciate your likes and your follows, your subscribes and your shares. And if you want to comment, always welcome. Thank you again. Be blessed. Be well. We'll see you next time.